Hi y'all, you see this pattern, this Barbie pattern? I am going to attempt to make that coat. And I'm going to use a blouse pattern, this blouse pattern here, to make a jacket. And we'll see how it comes out. Now, I'm using felt to make the coat and the jacket. Now, I've never even thought about using felt to make dog clothes with before. But I saw something somewhere on YouTube. Oh, I was looking at Temu and got the idea for it. Just looking at, or something. But anyway, I got this idea from somewhere. So what I'm going to do is I got my pattern pieces here. Pattern pieces. And what I'm going to do, I'm taking these pieces of plastic. Now these are from donuts and stuff that we bought from the store over a period of time. And I'm going to lay these on here and go around them with a marker and make plastic templates with them, because that way I can use the templates whenever I want to make another coat or jacket. And it'll be a lot easier and faster than laying this delicate pattern down and pinning it down everywhere and all that. So, now, I forgot to bring a marker in here with me. Don't fly everywhere, the heater's blowing on it. I forgot to bring a marker, darn it. I don't have one in here. Well, shoot. Well, anyway, I'm going to do this, and there's something else I'm going to do. Let me set these up here. Put plastic on them for right now. This thing that I bought from Temu, don't you fall down. This thing I bought from Temu. I'm going to try to get it put together so I can use it for my tutorials or when I just want to let y'all join in on what I'm doing. I hope this thing will work good. I hope it'll hold the phone good. Just get that off somehow. If I can get this thing, I got it taped up to the max here. If I can get it undone. Bust the tape off there. It's soft cardboard, it tore easy enough. Okay, this is the stand part of it. This opens up and does like this. Get this out over here. Get it out. Okay. And there are no instructions. There are no instructions of how to put this together. I'm in trouble. Oh, see if I can figure something out. I don't know. I do not know. That ball don't go in there, I don't think, because it don't fit. Oh boy. No instructions. What's that for? Something has to screw into this. And I bet it's this little thing. All right. Huh. So what happens after that? This has to screw into something. This is a thing, I bet you, that holds the phone. What in the world is this? What in the world? What is that? I don't know. I bet it goes into this somehow, but it's not fitting. Let me see if I need to take that off. I don't know, because it's not going to fit down in there the way it is. All right, I got it off. Now, I put it in there. Now, well, let me take it back out. I better put that up on there like that. And now, put that on there. Oh, come on. Just do it. This is so you can move your camera the way you need to. If I can just get this to screw on there straight. Come on now. Now come on. You got to screw on there straight. Now come on. It's going on. I'm getting it on there. I don't know if it's going on straight. The threads. Okay. It's on there tied. It's going to hold it. So what does this thing do? Okay, I bet this thing hooks on to here. Okay, see, like this. Well, yeah, keep on going. Keep on going till it's on there good and tight. How do I know when it needs to stop? I wish this thing had instructions too. That hurt my hand. I'm trying to get that on there tight where it'll stay on. Okay. Now, what's to hold this up? What is to hold this? Oh, there's another thing over here. Let me take this back off. If I can. This goes on the other side of it. This goes on this side. Does it go up or down? I don't guess it matters. I don't know. I don't know. Okay, I'm looking at that picture. It looks like it goes on the inside here. I can just get it to go in there. But how am I going to do that? Maybe if I can turn that like this, I don't know. It's very awkward trying to get this to cooperate with me. So I gotta get it to turn here and screw in. This is something else. I probably should have put this on first before I put this on. But I didn't know. So there was no instructions. It's really hard to get a grip on this to screw it in tight. Really, really hard. Well, as tight as I can get it. Now, okay, now we've got this must be some kind of a scope. It must be. But how am I going to get it to scope up? Oh, this turns. Look at that. Well, let me tighten it back up so it won't fall off. What does this do? Okay, I loosened it, so what does it do? Okay, this has got to go in right there. There's no other place it can go. Oh, don't tighten that back up so it'll stay put for a minute. Oh, come on, let's go. Oh, come on. Just go in there. Dadgummit. It's too awkward trying to get these two pieces together. It won't even start to go in there. Well, how in the heck is this going to go together then? If this don't go in there, oh God. It has to go in there. It's not going to go in there because this is in the way where it bulges up. See, there's the screw and this bulges up in the way. So what the heck? That screw is too short. So what do we do with this? Maybe it goes this way. Okay, that goes that way. This is the stand, okay? And this will go in there. Will it go in there? No. So what does go in there? Oh my gosh, I don't know. I bet you. Put this on here and then screw this back on underneath. I bet you. See if I can get it done here. It's not easy. This is not easy. It's not easy being cheesy. I'm trying to hold this here and get this on. I'll have to ask my husband probably how I'm going to get that. Might have to get a longer screw to go in that. Oh, my hands are not strong enough. There. Well, there's that. I got the stand. The stand is put together. It's just a matter now of getting this hooked on there, and I can't get it hooked on there because that thing is in the way. If I turn it sideways, it might. Oh, no, that ain't gonna do it either. If I can get a screwdriver, I ain't never seen thing like this before. It's different. Let me see if my screwdriver has a head on it. Then go with that. There's no instructions there. My daddy gave me this screwdriver in his later years, and I cherish it because my daddy gave it to me. And I've used it a lot of times. It sure does come in handy. It's very handy. Okay. I see something here that might be an option. Well, now how do I make this thing turn? It's been so long since I've operated it. Oh, I just dropped something out of it. Oh, darn it. Let me get that back in there. Okay, let me turn it to, where is that thing? Right over to here. Turn that opening over there. And then it just drops out. And then you no, that's not how you get that out. How do you get these out? I forgot. It's real easy, but I just haven't done it in so long I don't remember how. Come on now. How do I get this out? Just pull it, okay. Get that out of the way. Let me see if that's going to fit in there. Yes, I think so. Push it down to the little ball bearing. Dadgum phone calls. Dadgum phone calls. Push it down to that little, see that little ball bearing right there? Push it down till that ball bearing goes in there, okay? Now, yeah, I got it going the right way. Let me put this back in here somewhere. Put that in there. Now I gotta turn this where it won't let them drop out. There we go. Now I'm gonna try. Oh God, help me. Oh dear God. This has got to be held up. I have to hold it up sideways because of the bulge on this thing. The bulge on there. And as I'm holding that up, try screwing this on. Is it going? I can't tell. It is, I can't tell it. It's not going in there. This thing has to go on here somehow. Let me try undoing this screw and then loosen it up. And now put this up here to it. If it don't go on right here, I don't know where in the world it would go on. I do not know. Let me try. I'll hold it this way. Oh, this is not easy, I'm telling you. It's just that this is messed up. There is no way that's going to go on there. That screw is too little. Something's got to hold this up here. I'm going to loosen this thing up and see what happens. Okay, up this goes. That's to raise it up and down. Well, what are you going to fasten it on? What are you going to put it on? Let me try taking this off of it. Oh, let me see. Well, let me see. Well, that can't be right, because then it's not going to bend forward. Your light has to bend forward. That can't be right. You see what it's doing? That can't be right. This light needs to bend forward. How in the world? That light has to come down where it'll shine on what you're doing. It can't do it from right there. What in the world? I just don't know. That's not going to work that way. Everything else is right except for that. Everything else. Well, this thing will tilt like that. Huh. Look at it, it tilts. Well, why would you want it to tilt like that? What good is that going to do? I don't know. Huh. I need for it to go forward. I just do not know. Does anybody know how to put these together? What is this called anyway? Beauty Live Square Light, it says. Wait a minute, what's this? This talks about the electricity of it. It's no instructions. There is nothing in here. If this don't go in there, then what is that sticking out there for? It has to go on there. And see, this will turn. It'll turn from side to side. What in the world? This one little thing's got me stumped. It's just not long enough to go in there. It's not the same size either as this hole. Well, something is not right. Well, it's showing this thing. Maybe I've got this upside down. But I don't see how, but now that's loose. I got that loose now. That's going to come off. Let me put that back on there. That's the wrong thing to turn. Let me take this back off from underneath here. Maybe I got it upside down. Well, how's that? Let's see. Oh, I bet I do. I bet you I do. This is going in here. Now, where's that little... Got this little thing that goes on the bottom. I bet you that's what it was. Had it upside down. Get this screwed on here. Oh, where'd you go? Dang it. Where did it go? There it is. Good grief. Now come on, get on it. Dang it. Oh. Move the stuff out of the way. Maybe if I lean this up here. This thing's little, it's hard to grip on. It's hard to grip. Now get on there. Quit messing around. Quit falling. God help me. Please, God help me. There's no reason why that shouldn't go on there. Unless I'm putting the wrong thing on there. No, that's it. There's nothing else to put on there. It has to go on there. It has to go on there. What is your problem? Put it up against the table here. Try to hold it up against it like that and see what I can do. I need somebody else to hold it while I try to screw this on. Come on, get on there. Dang it, it keeps moving. Well, if this don't go on there, then what does? There ain't nothing else. There ain't a dang thing else that I can put on it. I tell you, I just don't know. Oh my God. What in the heck? Well, if this goes up here onto that, how am I going to screw it in there? Nothing else is going to go in there. I'll be dadgum. Okay, I'm looking at the picture. It's showing this thing sitting here sideways. This thing goes on here, and the only thing that's going to screw into it is what I had in there to start with. And then just go ahead and put it back together. One thing about Temu is I've noticed that some of the things you order from them, they don't have instructions. Why is anybody's guess? Now, okay, I got that figured out. All right. So when I loosen this little bolt here, it'll come down and move your light where you want it. But the thing is, where are you going to put your light in? How are you going to put your light in? There's pictures the same on both sides. How am I going to put this light in? I do not know. Okay, that's going to go on there like that. I'm going to have to turn this thing somehow. Unless this is supposed to go on top of there. Let me see. Let's see if it's going to go on there. It seems to be. It seems to be going on there. Turn it till it's tight on there. Well, it jumped the threads. Why did it jump the threads? It's only going to go so tight and that's it. Well, okay. What is this thing for? I don't know. All right. So I can loosen this and where do I telescope it at? Telescope this up. What's going to hold that up? I want to know how this works. Okay, I'm tightening it up. And it's not holding that up. So, it's not going to hold that up. It's not going to. Well, okay, so what I do then, loosen this, and it leans forward like this, but that just don't seem right to me because it's just going to fall down. This is crazy. I don't see how in the world this is going to work. It's showing something. It's showing something. That I'm not seeing. I wonder if it has a piece missing to it. So I'm seeing something on the picture that I'm not seeing on here. there's that thing. It looks different. This can't be right. Oh my God. Something is not right. Well, for one thing, I got this on upside down. That's why it's rocking back and forth. I got it upside down on this thing. Need to turn it around this way. But there's not anything else I can put on it. Nothing that was given in the box. Come on now. Get this on here. Okay, there. Now I'll turn it this way. Now it's setting level. Can't believe how complicated this is just thirsty. It shouldn't be so complicated. This is supposed to come down. It needs to be able to fold down like that. I just cannot figure it out. This here that makes it go forward should be up here because it needs to come down up there. That's what the problem is. I need to get this swivel up here and attach this to something. I got just something on my hand there. Ugh, what was that? So sticky that came off of it. What the heck? All right. Well, let me take this off again. Come on. I've got it on there tight. Come off. God, come off. Can't be that hard. There we go. Now, this is something else. God. Okay, maybe well, this has got to come loose here and let something loose. Let's see what it's going to do. Let's see if it's going to let that loose. Is it? No, it's not going to let that loose. Okay, let me screw that back tight. That's not supposed to be loose. Okay. I'm gonna have to take this back off of here. That's why it didn't go on real good, I think. Oh my God, I can't believe this. Okay, this goes in there. And this little doodad is supposed to go on top of that. I took it off of it, it better go back on there. It's just spinning, it won't tighten up. My husband will have to get something out of his shed to put on there because this is not going to go back on there. It came off of it, but it won't go back on there because this thing, with this thing in between it, it's not going to let it go back on there. So we'll have to get a nut. It needs a nut to put on there. Now, this thing should have see how this goes down like that? See, this is goes up and down. This is supposed to be on here like this. This needs to be attached to it, but there is not a screw to connect them. And that's where our problem is. There is not a screw to connect them. It needs a screw that has treads on both ends. I don't know how in the world they send this out expecting people to put it together when it ain't even got the part right there. Because how else are you going to get that attached? It has to go on there. Shit, I'll have to wait till my husband gets home and oh, it'll drive him crazy. It will drive him crazy. So I'm going to have to find a nut to fit on the end of this. And get my husband to figure out how we're going to attach that thing. Well, that just sucks. Sucks. So, wait till he gets home and the cussing will begin. He will be cussing. Yeah. Put this back in there so we won't lose it. It's not going to go on there. Well, anyway, I thought we'd have a happy little time doing this together, but anyway, that's what's going on. Talk to y'all later. Bye.